Because I'm not going to beat around the bush. Nigerians want to know the truth, and so we're going to go straight and directly to the point. With all the speculations, accusations, and allegations surrounding the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, people have said, and it's been reported, that you had a hand in his death. Now I'm asking you directly, whether indirectly or directly, did you have any hand in the circumstances that led to the death of the young man known as Mohbad?
No, definitely no.
Do you want to elaborate?
I want to elaborate. I've been out of Nigeria from the 31st of August. I've been with my family up to date. I haven't been to Nigeria. That's one. Two, he's left Malian music since, I don't know the particular day, but since 2022. He's left Malian music since. We have not stopped him from dropping music or anything. He's been working with One PR or something like that ever since. So when I heard about his death, it was shocking to me. I was out of the country as well. So I have to find out what's wrong with him just as much as everybody's trying to find out. So I'm just finding out what's wrong with him online. I'm seeing all the lies too, but we have to kind of focus on the fact, like, who was he with? How did he die? If you say, if you're blaming me, how did I kill him? I have nothing to do with his death whatsoever. I was so hurt when I heard myself. Nothing whatsoever to do with his death.
I mean, if you look at the laws, Because I'm not going to beat around the bush. Nigerians want to know the truth, and so we're going to go straight and directly to the point. With all the speculations, accusations, and allegations surrounding the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, people have said, and it's been reported, that you had a hand in his death. Now I'm asking you directly, whether indirectly or directly, did you have any hand in the circumstances that led to the death of the young man known as Mohbad?
No, definitely no.
Do you want to elaborate?
I want to elaborate. Yeah. I've been out of Nigeria from the 31st of August. I've been with my family up to date. I haven't been to Nigeria. That's one. Two, he's left Malian music since, I don't know the particular day, but since 2022. He's left Malian music since. We have not stopped him from dropping music or anything. He's been working with one PR or something like that ever since. So when I heard about his death, it was shocking to me. I was out of the country as well. So I have to find out what's wrong with him, just as much as everybody's trying to find out. So I'm just finding out what's wrong with him online. I'm seeing all the lies too, but we have to kind of focus on the facts, like who was it with, how did he die? If you say, if you're blaming me, how did I kill him? I have nothing to do with his death whatsoever. I was so hurt when I heard myself. Nothing whatsoever to do with his death.
I mean, if you look at the laws,
on the ongoing investigation into the cause of the death of Nigeria popular musician, talking about Mohbad. The Nigeria police force has arrested Sam Larry. You're welcome to Bystanders at News 10 on FTV, your number one online newspaper review program. It's Michael Adekunle, your anchor for today's program. All right, quickly to what we have on the front pages of Nigerian journals. We have the Vanguard newspaper this morning, the Nigerian Tribunal, and some other newspapers will be reading to you viewers across the globe. Quickly to, okay. All right, the leadership newspaper. What's leadership saying this morning at the news 10? As Tinubu returns, labor strike. As Tinubu returns, labor strike. Fuel crisis, others beg for attention. Labor strike, fuel crisis, others beg for attention. On to the next one, we have this Nigeria this morning, NAF strikes. Villagers abandon Anambra Imo communities. Villagers abandon Anambra Imo communities. Oil prices soar as global demand reignites inflation worries. We have on Daily Trust newspaper, Cardinal Tribunal upholds Uba Sani's election on technical ground. Down the story we have how banditry raises food price in Zamfara. How banditry raises food price in Zamfara. Okay, the Punch newspaper, very crucial one here, still on indefinite strike. Labor protests as federal government threatens union leaders with contempt charge. Threats won't deter us. We are not cowards, says TUC Vice President. All right, we have our governors asking NLC to shelve strike. AGF says strike will be contempt of court. Quickly to the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper this morning on page 5 of Vanguard newspaper. Why you can't go on strike? Federal government tells NLC TUC. Why you can't go on strike? Federal government tells NLC TUC. We have still on this paper Mohbad'S death. I had no end in singer's death, says popular Nigerian musician Naira Marley. I had no end in singer's death, says Naira Marley. Quickly to Oshodi Apapa, we have Lagos truckers, stakeholders meet as gridlock worsens. You can see this on page 7 of the Vanguard newspaper. Lagos truckers, stakeholders meet as gridlock worsens. Now to the next one on page 9 of Vanguard newspaper. 63rd Independence Anniversary. We have federal government declaring Monday, October 2, public holiday. Federal government declares Monday, October 2, public holiday. All right, moving on to Edo State. To err is human, to forgive divine, says Obaseki, as he accepts Shuaibu's apology. To err is human, to forgive divine, says Obaseki, as he accepts Shuaibu's apology as his deputy. Down the paper, we have economic stroke security summit. Southeast governors leaders resolve to end insecurity. Southeast governors leaders resolve to end insecurity. I think this is overdue. They need to find lasting solution to the raging security crisis in the southeastern part of the country. On to the next one. Live well, be happy. That calls on us daily. There are reflections on human flourishing in Nigeria. You can see this on page 13 of the Vanguard newspaper. Let's move down to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Very important one here. Nupeng mobilizes members for October 3 strike. No agreement with federal government to suspend strike, says NLC. Respect court order. Don't embark on strike. AGF urges Nigeria Labour Congress. Moving down to the field between Obaseki, the incumbent governor of Edo State, and his deputy, Philip Shuaibu. Obaseki accepts Shuaibu's apology. Obaseki accepts Shuaibu's apology. Aidatiwa APC NWC, that's the National Working Committee of APC, sets up 9-man committee, moves to forestall impeachment. Down the state, down the paper, we have Abiodun Adebutu, no fate tomorrow, as Tribunal delivers judgments. Abiodun, that's the governor of Ogun State. Adebutu, that's the PDP governorship candidate. No fate tomorrow, as Tribunal delivers judgment. All right, the last story we'll be reading to the viewers across the globe. Military destroys 34 illegal refinery. Military destroys 34 illegal refining sites. Arrests 59 suspects. All right, let's quickly move down to the channel to say hi to our viewers watching us right now across the globe. We really appreciate you for always joining us on this platform. It's Bystanders at Newsstands again on Flip TV, your #1 newspaper review program, aired on daily basis on this channel. All right, we have several people watching us right now, and we have Gladys Onyabo saying good morning to everyone. Gladys Onyabo, good morning to you. Dutchman Pounds, we're saying good morning to you as well. Samson Moses, good morning, all. We're also saying good morning to you. Jeremy, good morning, my people. We're saying good morning to you. Christian Ifi, good morning, my lovely people watching from Germany. All right, all the way from Nigeria, we're saying good morning to you. Chief OJ Okwadis, good morning to you, wherever you are. A very good Friday morning, folks. Watching live from Sydney, Austria. Australia, we are saying good morning to you. OJ Okwadi. Okay, Precious Ikedi, good morning, Mr. Michael, and all our reviewers. Thank you so much for joining us, Precious Ikedi. We appreciate you. Oladimeji Adelani, Fleet TV crew, good morning. We say good morning to you, Ade. Sunday, good morning, everyone. Fisayo, Majakodumi, good morning, Mr. Michael. Watching from London. I'm from Ogba News Stand in Lagos. We're saying good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of this program. Like I said earlier on the ongoing investigation into the cause of Mohbad's death, the popular socialite Sam Larry has been arrested by the Nigeria police force. All right, Sam Larry is in the custody of the police, and I have Michael to dissect issues with me on today's edition of this program. Michael, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you, Michael. Good morning, viewers and everyone.
All right, thank you so much, Michael, for coming on board. All right, you can watch us live on Facebook. You can also watch us on our sister channel. Please do subscribe on that channel, Flip TV Plus, FLIPTV+, Flip TV Plus. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, Michael, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, on the ongoing case of Mohbad, it's a sad one for everyone, and Nigerians are still, not really happy with the developments. A young talent that just left us like that. I think if Mohbad was still alive, many tracks, many singles would have been reeled out for Nigerians to listen to. Very great songs from Mohbad, and we really appreciate him, despite he's gone. Sam Larry, the popular socialite, has been arrested by the Nigeria police force, and this is a laudable development, and Nigerians are saying kudos to the Nigerian police force. Now, where do we go from here? He's now in the net of the Nigerian police. Michael.
Thank you, Michael. For some time now, investigations have been on as to revealing the mysteries behind the death of that great singer, Mohbad, as it's fondly called. I believe part of the investigation is what has led to the arrest of suspects. Okay. Don't forget, he remains a suspect until he's able to either clear himself or go in for it. Suspect was arrested yesterday, person of Sam Larry, whose name has always been coming up for some time now, especially on social media. We've seen some videos in the past where we have been having issues with the late singer. So fingers for some time have been pointing in that direction. And I want to believe that despite the fact that attention has been on him, I believe he hasn't been in the country from what we gathered for some time. And
Sam Larry, right?
Sam Larry, Sam Larry. Okay. Atlantic came in probably yesterday, thereabouts. But by and large, I believe it is the investigation of the security agencies that has led to the arrest of Sam Larry, which I think is a good development. We don't know what is in their books. They know the people they are looking for, and I believe they will do their job accordingly.
Okay. Since the demise of this young talent, there have been stories online. When it comes to rumors, don't joke with Nigeria netizens. Let me say, don't joke with netizens, especially in Nigeria here. They don't know. So many stories have been flying up and down, and we don't even know the real stories or the mystery behind Mohbad's death. Yesterday, his former boss, talking about Naira Marley, also granted an interview. During that interview, he talked about many things. I think Randall Mockery interviewed him.
Yes.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, interviewed him, and he made mention of certain things that he's not involved in the killing of Mohbad. He even did a video, showed us a video where he was pacifying the guy, talking to him, encouraging him. Why did he want to kill himself? This, that. Naira has said to the Nigerian police force and to all Nigerians that if his security is guaranteed, he will be in the country. Are you expecting Naira to also come on board?
Just as you have said, if his security can, because the whole essence of even bringing him in or having him come back to the country is to really unravel what happened. And I believe as a citizen as well, he has right to be protected. So, and that he has expressed in that interview that if his Nigerian police can guarantee his safety, that he will be willing to come back to the country and state things and cooperate fully with the law enforcement agencies and all of that. So he has every right to demand for that. Police has an obligation also to have him protected. Don't forget, a lot of threats has been on, and I think that was why he was making that appeal. A lot of threat has been on, especially on social media, on Naira Marley himself. So, and that is why he's asking for the Nigerian police to guarantee his safety for him to return, which I think he has right to.
Yeah, he has right to that. With the latest move by the Nigerian police, because we've seen, the police arrest different suspects in this case. Do you think this young talent will get justice? Because Nigerians are hot. No, Nigerians are hot.
Absolutely. The death of that lad is very painful. It is an unfortunate one. So if he will get justice, I hope he got justice. I really hope. I believe if the Nigerian police want to really work, from what we know about them, they knows what to do. These are seasoned security agents that have unraveled things in the past. If they really want to, it is if they are not compromised. So I hope they are not compromised in this case. I hope they do a thorough and detailed investigation. I hope culpable individuals that are involved in that mysterious death of that young man is unraveled. And I think I can only hope that he gets justice. I can only hope that he gets justice.
Okay, quickly to the Nigerian Labour Congress and the federal government. TUC, the Tribunal Congress and the Nigerian Labour Congress are not in any way giving up on this October 3 indefinite strike. There have been moves by the federal government, some other politicians, that NLC and TUC shouldn't embark on this indefinite strike, citing the crisis it might plunge us into. Michael, what's your take on this? Should we embark on this indefinite strike? Because we really need to talk to ourselves. It's either yes or no. Labour has said it, no going back. Any fresh dialogue is not wanted at this point in time. That's what Labour has told federal government. And of course, don't forget that the dialogue has been going on and on for several weeks, and which ended in deadlock. What should be done at this point, Michael? Should we embark on this strike, or we should say no to it?
For me, I think the Labour has given enough time for federal government to respond positively, which I think they've not done. Don't forget there were one or two warning strikes that was embarked upon by the Nigerian Labour Congress. Several meetings were held and all of that. Don't forget, even TUC was reluctant to join Labour. The pace at which Labour was moving, TUC wasn't comfortable, that is Trade Union Congress, wasn't comfortable with that pace. And they tried to lay back a bit, giving some element of doubt to the federal government that, okay, let's talk to them more, which they did. And I think it was when the TUC also realized that it seems the federal government is not ready to meet up with those demands, and that was when they came in fully and cooperated with the Nigerian Labour Congress, and they had that joint statement that on the 3rd of October. So they've given their word. It is painful. The adverse effect of that is painful. Nigerians, an average Nigerian to be precise, will bear the brunt the more. But I think by and large, they have decided to, and I think they should.
Now, like we have on the on this paper, described NLC describes petrol subsidy removal as self-serving policy of economic slavery. There's no doubt that this has plunged Nigerians into serious action, and with what
that has always been there. They have always been there, and unfortunately, they are still there. Education, see as we go on strike, disruption in academic calendars here and there, hybrid cars and all of that. So, go to security. I mean, the thing can be looked into. This is not sentiment of trying to paint the government, but I'm not particular about any government. I'm looking at it from 99 days. So it's not about the current government, not at all. It's 99 days. But our was our security base that time. We've not done more. we talked about bringing in Kano jets, combat insurgents, combat terrorists, especially in the north. How far those activities? A lot of banditry activities going on in the north. We still have kidnappings going on within the southern part of Kaduna. People can still kidnap people, get ransom, and get away with it. I mean, these are things that we ought to have been on top of if our security system is properly managed. I mean, you can go on and on sectorally now, and we see that we have done something, but we have not done much.
We have not done much. Let's quickly move down to Ogun State before I let you go. We are Dapo Abiodun and Adebutu will be digging it out tomorrow. They both will be knowing their fate tomorrow as Tribunal will be delivering judgments. It has been said that Dapo Abiodun's leg is shaking in Ogun State as regards to the judgments of Tribunal that will be taking place tomorrow. Just like the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and Rose Vivor knew fate earlier this week. What are you expecting from the Tribunal in terms of making the right judgment and giving the right judgment to the person that deserves to be the winner of that election?
Thank you, Mike. The judgment of tomorrow in Ogun State lies solely before the judges. I won't stand here to preempt whatever pronouncement they are going to make, but I can stand here to demand that they should ensure that not that justice is given, but must be seen to be given. All the evidences have been laid before them in the last couple of weeks, if not months, after the election. So I believe they have considered every evidence. They have looked at all the materials that have been tendered and all of that. So, and it is on that basis that we will be making their pronouncement tomorrow. So Nigerians want to see justice being served and be seen to be served. Ogun State, indigenes, all over the world want to see justice tomorrow, and that is where we are. Look forward to justice to be seen, to be given.
All right, thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate you for coming on board today. All right, viewers across the globe, please, you can subscribe on the sister channel 50 Plus for good content, quality programs. 50 Plus is there for you. You can also join us live on Facebook. We are streaming live on Facebook. If you're watching it on Flip TV now, you can also catch up with us on Facebook. For the Facebook fans, Facebook supporters, Facebook lovers, Flip TV is there, streaming live. All right, thank you so much. Kule, you're welcome on board.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday.
TGIF.
Happy hours day.
You don't forget it. This thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, TGIF. Yeah.
What are your plans for today?
Well, I just put everything in front of God for God to send my destiny helpers around. And I've always been living on God, and the blessing has always been coming.
Wow.
As of last week, Friday, I was totally broke.
Wow.
But a lady came into my rescue.
It came into your life.
It came into my life. God sent. God bless you. You know who I'm talking to?
Okay.
She's there listening to me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, she's watching us live.
She's watching us
All right,
live.
kudos to
Maybe
you.
she's sleeping now. Maybe she will get back on. And I want to greet everybody over there. And I want to call out a character called Udeze, Chima Udeze. Mind your speech, mind your tongue. You are going astray as you are. I thought you have been rehabilitated. Where you are in capacity, that place you are in capacity in Italy there. You know they try to treat you, but your brain is still not working.
You've started again. The controversial started again. What's happening?
I have to start because I have to call them out one by one. You know, I'm not the causes of their problem. The way they cast their vote is the way I casted my vote. No one nonchalant cannot be.
And your candidate won, right?
Yes, my candidate won. So I don't know why I'm so. I've become the target point of everything. So is this? Can you compare these people that can even lead us to the promised land when we will even vote for them? Are you sure these people will not embark on autocracy system of government? why other people view will not be, accepted. So what are you saying? These are not the kind of charlatan I want to associate with.
All right. Thank you so much. Kunle, let's move down to Ogun State before we move further on these topics we have. Dakwa Abiodun Adebutu no fate tomorrow as tribunal delivers judgments. The election there, have been said to be a tight one. I think you witnessed the last election.
Abiodun and what's it called?
Adebutu. Yeah. Tribunal will be giving judgments tomorrow. The last verdict given by a tribunal in Lagos State. Some of the obedience said that wasn't a very good judgment given by the tribunal. What should we expect a tribunal to do in Ogun State? At least to clear the doubt of many Nigerians as regards justice in the system.
I think you see that for election wasn't a solo contribution from his own side. There are a lot of politicians that join him in that process. And when I'm talking of who are the politicians, you're talking of Yayi, the Senator Yayi, who happens to be the senator representing Ogun West in the National Assembly. So all those guys you see contributed a lot for Dapo to win the election because they swing a lot of votes for him during the governorship election. They work a lot of votes for him in that Ogun State constituency. So to me, Dapo is not fighting his battle alone. He still has some grounded highlight, political highlight. So to me, Adebutu was being accused of money enticements during and the judges will be able to prove it that you monetize the election openly. Although I can't say it's only him that has been doing that. There are a lot of them. Majority of politicians entice people to for votes. So to monetize people for votes. So to me, I have to say wholeheartedly, once they can prove that evidence for him, I mean, that evidence against him, against that's Adebutu, I mean, it's good to, just go. It's just good to, lose. So to me now, let's wait for the tribunal. Let's wait for the judgments and the two parties, at least anyone the judgment favor to celebrate it, and anyone that lost out, we still have opportunity to appeal the judgment up to Supreme Court.
Now looking at Dapo's record in Ogun State, do you think he deserved to win that election?
It happens to be an emergency
compared to other governors that have ruled that state in the past.
I think he's done his own bits as well. Their job, their underground job, he did that, like the Ogun State Agolide, airports that he built, that he brought one of the respected citizens in Africa, who happens to be the Ogunlesi that owns Heathrow airport, and that owns two airports in UK. I think he controls one of the Gatwick airport and one other airport, and he has a metro line in Italy. So he brought him to hand over that Agrolite airport to him for him to manage, and that's a good welcome. At least for once he opened Ogun State for agricultural economy, right? To thrive there. So that's a good point. And there's no governor that you say they come to power, they will not do one or two things. But what we are asking them is that money they are spending, can you equate it with the development on grants? My answer is no. So the more all these governors, I don't really pity them. I don't pity them, right? So that's just it. Where they should go and face their trial in the High Court. They should go and face their trial in the Supreme Court.
Are you expecting the right judgment from the
definitely. You see, what we keep blaming the judges. The judges will tell you, when you are coming to court, be prepared. Don't rely on technicality. Don't rely. It's just like you want to play football, match, and what you should be aiming for is how to score goals to win. Don't look at you're playing for penalty to happen, because penalty is technicality. They can swing the other way around, and they can manipulate it likewise. As I'm telling you now, the technicality was same judgment that brought Uzodima. Technicality was same judgment that brought Lion, the guy that work against Lion. Technical. And right now, the judges said they don't want anything technicality. Bring your fact check on board. Let's see the facts you are bringing on the table. For a lot of these politicians, since majority of them are, you know, they are propagandists, they are blackmailers, they blackmail themselves. The high street and pray to my God, but it's not you human that will now start telling me what am I saying in the party that I'm supporting, and you are gagging me. You don't want me to, you know, vote for my rights. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's stupid. You know.
Nobody is gagging you. Nobody is gagging you. Nobody is gagging you.
Can I like? I think you have to be in Imo State to be covering the hypop, hypop events. Chigoze, you have to be in Imo State to be covering hypop. Why are you running? When they are bombing all the, why are you running? Is Lagos your same home? Go there, go to the trench there and go and cover the hypop events. Yo, okay, I'm listening. No, it's very important. I have to give it back. I give it back. No. If you don't reply, then that's how they started here. If you don't reply, then I know this. They will just start gathering like ants to bite you. So I'm ready for every one of them.
Chigo, please, can you allow
Place your own platform, please. Go to the iPod, eat out, and you know. All right. Okay. No, I don't even have time. Yeah. He's distracting me, man. He's distracting me. Talk to him too.
All right. Let's do that too. Entertainment.
Okay, I'm here.
We have the news. Social life.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, answer the question. What I mean, I don't know if it's going to be their life imprisonment also. Because all these guys, they won't be a deterrent. They must use some of them as scapegoats to be a deterrent to others that want to follow them. You know, we don't need all this. They are even spoiling the image of the youth. They're talking of the youth as tomorrow later. This kind of youth. And they are even giving all these politicians chances to start perpetrating longevity on government. because the youth are not ready to take over. And we are just this caliber of youth. They are just full of lies, full of propaganda, full of place to all these guys. And they will know that these guys are not ready. The youth are not ready. And when I say this, the youth in Nigeria need a new relax. We need a new relax. This is not the way we can correct the abnormality of this politics. You know, if you want to come for justice, your hands have to be clean. Clean of murder, clean of gangsterism, clean of cultism. You know? So I think when you look at things now, the way things are going, I don't really understand. Because the youth now are the weakened points now as it is. Because their voice is no more loud, they can't loud their voice any longer. They themselves, the atrocities they are committing on the land, will not make them have that credibility to challenge anybody. All these leaders. So that's why I say they should sanitize them. Anyone who wants to just what's it called, music line, they get book. And I like Mali has to be on ground now. Cases are started in Ikorodu already. In which Falana is standing in for Mohbad. So the corona case also has started now.
And you know, many people are accusing finger on Naira Marley.
He said he's going to fly. The police invited him, and the police have invited him.
That's if his security is guaranteed. That's what
that's the latest twist he has now. Yeah, but they should find a way to bring him in, and he himself should not look at. Definitely, his security will be guaranteed. They cannot lynch him in the high court. The police authority will not allow him to be lynched. So he should not fear anything if he knows that he has no skeleton in his cupboard. Naira Marley, they want you in Nigeria to come and answer some allegations that is being channeled towards you and Mohbad when the going was good in your record label. So they need your presence. Naira Marley, they need your presence. Just to clear yourself, come over. You know, if you have a clean hand, come over and clear yourself.
It's not
about
saying it on air.
It's all about. It's all about. Let him come. You know,
and contribute your own opinion.
You know, because the association he has with the other guy they just arrested, I think they are Sam Larry. Yes, I think they are the same. You know, cabal. And I learned Sam Larry used to work in what's it called, Oniru Beach then. You know, as a packer, or what they call him, packer. Then from there, you know, events started changing, you know, involving in drugs, all sort of things. So to me, all those youths, we need a rebirth of the youths in this country. Because the youth we have in this country, I don't know, they are going astray already.
Okay, for those who don't really know what is going on, let me quickly read it out to the viewers across the globe. You just need to pause a bit, you know. Sam Larry was officially handed over to the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the DCP Waheed Ayilara by the Commissioner of Police Lagos Command, CP Idowu.
have the experience.
Oh, bad.
But
That's it.
no, are you getting me now?
That's
The
the way
guy is
no.
the guy is
Therefore,
intelligent.
you have to have said things the way it is.
But musically,
You are calling, okay, academically, you just said now. That even in school, they say, boy, bad.
Boy, bad.
Boy, you can't just attach that badness. That badness is, I mean, it's a damaging status. It's a damaging status. Those are youth plans. Those are the things, those are the remarks I talking of that the youth has to embark on the remarks, you know.
When we was
How was it?
even till now,
We did worse than that, but you know, we regretted what we were talking about the military then. To take off the whole school because of injustice that's been happening. And it don't even happen to people like us. It happens that people that are less privileged than us. So that's why I'm telling you, as I am any day, anytime, I'm an activist. I will never, and I will prefer to be a prisoner of conscience than a prisoner of crime. You know, that's one thing I believe in my life, and maybe that's why I'm still the way, because Nigerians don't like truth. What then you learning, you know, that's just it. I don't know any shortcut. I don't know any this thing, but by that truth, I will live, and I'm seeing some goodness in that truth, right?
All right, let's move down to the Nigeria Labour Congress versus the federal government. Labour has said there's no going back on the planned indefinite strike. And federal government has said that no going on strike would be a violation of subsisting
law.
court
July
order.
June 5, June 5, there was an order that was delivered, that was handed out to Labour there, that they should not go on strike. Man, just imagine this shallow thinking Labour. Now, if you go on strike, you guys are well placed to stock the house. An average citizen in Nigeria for now, if he does not go out, cannot have his ends meet, cannot hand his ends meet. So you now lock up the citizen at home for how many days? To be starving? I think they need to, and when you look at the compositions of those Labour people, they are from one section or the other. I mean, and those ones, look at their policy alone now. You want to go on strikes, you Labour, you are engaged already. There's no how you can go to your bank to collect loans. Also, a civil servant. You know, all these banks, they give out loans to civil servants. Pocket money loan, you know. They give them car loan because they work and they will just be remitting that money from their salary accounts. But how about the average citizen? And their followers, their supporters, should open their brain too, because these are part of what we've always been seeing. They will say this one is by God, this thing is that. When you go on strike now, you people are well placed to stock your home, to buy all the garris of this world, to buy all the rice of this world, to stock it at home. How about a common man that if he does not go out in a day, he cannot hence his daily bread? So where will you want to put the place? Are you now impoverishing that common man, or you are helping them? You see, we all accepted that the economy has gone bad due to what? Due to, you know, the failure of the successive governance we have in this country that makes the refinery not to work. And this man in power now, Tinubu, he can't turn to a magician overnight. You cannot turn around this thing overnight. Mike, you cannot turn around.
You can come closer, Chigozie. Nobody is telling you to come and speak.
You cannot turn.
You can come and air your own view.
You cannot turn.
Come closer. This one you are attacking.
Those are the saddists.
From behind.
They are extremists. I told you. You can see that. You can see that. He started it with IPOP, with me. So from there, Biafra again, LB. You know, now I don't know what I've done to these guys, but 10 of them, 100 of them, they are too small for me because I stand my ground. You know, say me, say I got some bad guys.
Come closer, Chigozie.
Come over.
All right, I think this is Chigozie. Many people have been asking of Chigozie.
You said
this is Chigozie here.
nobody should gag you.
Yeah.
I think you don't need anyone to gag you.
Okay.
My people do say that agwa na ihe oloro abotorola. So Tinubu is the one gagging you now. You see, insecurity, poverty, hunger is the one gagging you, gagging all Nigeria, not just you, because you live with the choice you make, and unfortunately, that choice has brought us where we are at 63. Nigeria is what it is. Terms of war, agony, pain, suffering. It would have been better if Nigeria is working.
Can I throw it back to you now?
You see? But unfortunately, you can see.
Can I throw it back to you? How old are you now in this country? You should be in your 50s, right?
You don't need to ask.
No. And you've been following some successive governments. I think you are part of the PDP government.
Do you mean successful government or successive government?
Successive government. If you
so that I will know, because there have not been any successful government in the history of Nigeria.
You've answered my question. I want to ask.
Exactly,
but where were you too for your voice? Why didn't you cry cry out loud then? Was it now that somebody just came in because you hate this guy, you don't like his face, and you want everybody to hate him the way you people hate Tinubu? I don't know what Tinubu has done for you people you hate him, especially from that southeast, some section of the southeast.
It's about humanity, irrespective of whoever mans the leadership position, should, of course, better the lots of the citizens. If Nigeria has been working, you wouldn't have been this way, and that you possibly may have attained some level of accomplishment, as you rightly submitted in one of the editions, that you have not achieved what a man should achieve. Being in Nigeria and you are clocking 50 or more, I'm not just insulting your intelligence or that of my listeners, but I want to bring the attention to the consciousness of the reality that at 63, Nigeria is as dead as dodo. Nothing seems to be working. You can prove me to the contrary. What seems to be working, except for Michael, that Nigeria is, you are looking good because possibly you are connected to the APC. Outside that, if you are not connected to this country, the masses are dying of hunger. And you are one of the victims of this circumstances. Tinubu, I'm expecting Tinubu to give you connection, appointment and all that. And
that's what you've been looking for.
You are still being trapped in this order to eat.
From this hour. Hello. These are the people that sell out their rights because of talking from this politician.
I said to you,
he said he's expecting that will have been
yes, by the way you are projecting a system that cannot work.
I won't blame you.
Has never worked. I
won't blame you.
And will never work.
That is how the PDP party you belong to. Let me land. Okay. That's how the PDP you've been supporting for a while have been draining all the money to compensate you.
It is immaterial. What I'm telling you in this platform,
we never collect any penny from any politician. If you are bringing the penny, go and use it to repair the infrastructure we need, and that infrastructure will be good. Will bring good governance for we masses, for we youths. And about me now, as I am, if Obi has won the election, Mr. Man, you will solidly behind Obi policy. Obi promised to remove subsidy. Tinubu promised to remove subsidy. Atiku promised to remove subsidy.
We are not talking about subsidy now.
You people want turn around within 12 hours or within how many years? Within another year. So these guys, I don't understand them. They just have their
Can I talk to Chigozie? Can I?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, Chigozie. Yeah. How are you doing? All right.
You can see.
Now you talked about 63rd anniversary. Independence anniversary of the country, and nothing, to show for it. We understand the fact that the country has not been, doing good in terms of leadership. But do you expect magic from the administration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, citing or looking at the administration as an administration that just came into being just how many months?
It is immaterial the number of time. People should be able to see the sincerity and the policy direction of your government. Government is not a rocket science. And being that Tinubu possibly might spend the rest of his days in office just fighting for legitimacy and acceptance. The majority of the masses have rejected him, even from the pool. So you can't just force yourself on the people. So before your government can be acceptable by the people and you can build confidence, of course, within the teeming population of these masses, which unfortunately you have impoverished. You see, we have during
He has impoverished Nigerians.
we have during
Nigerians or other administrations.
I said Nigerians. We have during Buhari's time 133 million Nigerians who are multidimensionally impoverished. But it has escalated to, if not doubled, or close to 180 million Nigerians, because most people have lost their job within this cycle of 90 days. And most companies have folded. As I rightly said, if things are working, you don't need to see it. Look at the roads, look at the welfare of an average Nigerian. It's nothing to write home about. And a dollar is now 1,000. You know what that means? If you have been paid 50,000, it means it's just a mess. You can't even afford in the next 6 months to plan how to get a bag of rice. It's quite unfortunate, but then the reality has caught up with us, and that is the other thing. The person you are talking, I'm not against Tinubu, neither am I in support of Obi. I have maintained that the only panacea to this myriad of problems bedeviling us at 63, we are still crawling. Not just even there is no any hope of even lifting out of that state. So because you have seen that this government is borrowing. The debt is killing Nigeria. Either Nigeria dies as a result of the mismanagement, or the debt will destroy the existence of this country. Any government or company that cannot survive. Imagine this company. If you are running in deficits, they can't pay your salary. If the company is not making interest, it will sustain this thing, just as Nigeria, which admitted that 90% of her supposed annual earnings have been channeled in paying of debt. What are you talking? The person is dead. If Nigeria is a human being, he's dead already, because you can't be. You are receiving 100,000, you are using 90,000 for transportation. So how can 10,000 sustain you? That is the fundamental question. But unfortunately, the likes of Kunle is not living up to the reality.
Economically, do you think Obi and Atiku would have done better than Tinubu if they were opportune to be on that seat?
Well, I think it is a past. We are looking forward on how to survive.
No, you are talking about this administration now. No, you can say it's a past, because they still have a case to make at the Supreme Court. Don't forget that. I get him now. But do you think Obi and Atiku would have done better than Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
For me, the only way to save humanity is to dismember this. If I may use the words helpless or useless, it's not too harsh, because any country that cannot feed her population, with Tinubu, with Obi, still work with the same templates and deliver any different results. So the only way forward is to return each, of course, ethnic nationalities to their own.
What you're calling for is separation.
What I'm calling for is for the fundamental rights of the people to be respected, which is, of course, captured in the United Nations Charter. Self-independence. Let every region manage, of course, their region. When the West was managing their cocoa, you know the impact that was made. Free educations, and Kuno told me that his tuition fee has been increased. So nobody has enjoyed beating the record of Awolowo, even with the billions Lagos State is claiming to have.
So
what is the problem?
That one is real. Are you
living in the realities of what we are passing
you want
through?
to talk? Come over.
It is quite unfortunate. Nobody, including Tinubu, who said he built Lagos, who was rejected at the pool, has not even neared the records of Awolowo, 10%. So what are you telling? Are you moving forward or you are retrogressing?
Point of correction.
That is arrant madness, and it's not acceptable. That is my humble submission.
Tinubu was not rejected at the poll. Tinubu had 8.6 million people at the poll, and I was part of the 8.6 million voters that voted for Tinubu. So the minority, like Obi and Atiku, are the ones that were rejected. So point of correction, when you are giving analysis, always clarify your analysis.
Because Chigozie has not really answered my question. Are you calling for separation?
It's not, that's his agenda already.
I wanted to ask you a question.
I want to tell everyone
is Biafra still achievable? What is going on in the southern?
The Biafra is...
with what is... I don't know. Kule, are you the answer?
It's not achievable. Just keep on, please. Keep on, please. Kule, are you some stake for them to be located this... all
right, continue.
What I want to say, right? Nobody is going anywhere. Nobody is going anywhere.
Okay.
This Easterner, the Westerner, the Northerner, they both spoil Nigeria together. Because there's no administrations that you will not see Igbo, you will not see Yoruba, you will not see Hausas. They should not use that, and they are not even ready to go. So who are you that you are a minor that you want to go? You cannot, cry for agitation alone without the support.
I still have many questions to ask.
Without the support. He has to learn. He has to leave because he is coming up to bring a lot of. As I'm talking now, charity begins at home. When last you go to Imo and to engage Dr. What's it called? Your governor. When last
he said he's not here to answer questions, but he's here to throw confusion.
You can see.
That's what
okay, he has just opened himself. He's trying to throw confusion. He's a confusionist already.
All right,
he doesn't know whether he belongs to IPOP, either he belongs to Biafra, or either he belongs to Federal Republic of Nigeria. But let us all work hand in hand for the betterment of our children. There's nothing there's nowhere we can run to. We are fathers already.
All right.
And our children, we have to save them from all this. And that's why we are crying out loud. Let's all join hands to bring this country back to its good glory it was before.
Okay, lastly, to err is human to forgive divine, says Obaseki has accepted Shuaibu's apology. The feud between a governor and deputy governor, I think, is coming to an end, or will I say has come to an end.
If Benin are united, a dead state are united, we're supposed to flush both Obaseki and Shuaibu out of that seat. Because two of them, it has been infighting, it has been out fighting every time. And they did not even walk, they did not hit the ground running to do what they need to do for the Benin masses. Look at the roads. And Obaseki failed to realize that politics, you don't create enemy for yourself in politics. You don't create enemy because politics, there's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy. It should have romanced the federal system for them to have done that, get that road done. That's the punishment he's creating for himself. And, he was once an APC member. From APC, he shifted to PDP. PDP too now is shaking because there's a division in his party, So how do you want to get the evidence of democracy from such angle of the democratic space? No way, because he keep fighting. As he's fighting his party member, PDP, because they are divided already into two. And that's why if they don't take time, the Labour may come in, the Labour guy, Akpata, may come in and take over that Edo state from him. And this one way, Lucky will come and say Edo no be Lagos. We go no say Edo, we go start comparing Edo no be Ikeja. Lagos is even too big for him to start saying Edo no be Lagos. Lagos is too wide.
All right, before you go, let me quickly greet some of our viewers watching us right now. Gwenga George, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We have Taiwo Dunlade. Thank you so much, Taiwo Dunlade, for joining this program. IK Andrews, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We have Baker Miller. Thank you so much. King Henry, we appreciate you for joining us on today's edition of this program. Quick Penny, thank you. Amechi Wachoku, we appreciate you. King MJ Consulting, thank you.
Jane, let's go Jane. Jane, if he.
Okay,
yeah,
if you what?
If fine, just say if fine.
Okay, if fine, Jane, right?
Yeah, no, if fine, just
if fine. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us.
I greet you from here.
All right, Abu Africa, Mosiah, thank you so much. Lillian Pascal, good morning, Michael. Extend my greetings to our beloved viewers. Greetings from Madrid, Spain. Thank you so much, Lillian Pascal. Thank you so much for joining us, and all other viewers that are watching us across the globe. We appreciate you.
You spoke with yesterday. That's Jane.
Jane. Oh, thank you so much. Jane, she's watching right now, right?
Yeah, she's watching.
Jane, thank you so much. And to Biodun Kukpolu, the CEO of Flip TV, thank you so much. I know he's watching us right now.
Yeah, Oga me. I agree to you. It's been long, bro.
All right, Kayode Egbo. Good job, Michael. He's saying we appreciate you for also joining us.
I agree to Mr. Kayode Egbo.
Yeah.
He's doing a good humanitarian service in Abeokuta too. Outreach. Yeah, he has his own outreach. He's helping the humanity out there. So he's a good guy. At least you can lift humanity up. I mean, the blessing will continue to be your portion.
I think you are my co-anchor for today. All right, thank you so much. All right, viewers across the globe, you've seen it all. You know, we've been able to say one or two things concerning what's trending in the country. And for those on Facebook, we appreciate you for joining us as well. On Flip TV Plus, that's the sister channel. We also appreciate you for joining us on WhatsApp, right? Okay. Flip TV viewers watching us, we appreciate you we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. To my humble videographers behind the camera, David and Tony. Tony, thank you so much. That's a guy doing a great job too. Just as his mentor is doing it. David, all right. We appreciate you. We are here to accommodate everybody, despite the fact that we are from different tribes. That's Flip TV for you. Everybody is free to come here to air his opinion, his views concerning any bordering situation. All right, on this note, I say thank you so much. Tomorrow is another day. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Stay cool, stay blessed. Michael Adekunle is signing out. Sorry. Thank you so much. Bye now.